Is all right.
Yo, General, don't worry about it, baby.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad you're here.
Yes,
And
sir.
don't worry, we all about being safe, man. And we here. We here.
Yeah.
It's the new legal and it's the General again.
Once again,
Oh,
it's
yeah, we
on.
had to come back. Oh, we had to come back. You know that for a fact. There's no messing around right now. We're going to keep on pounding the streets, man, because we know what the streets want, we know what the streets need, and we're going to keep it green. So,
Yep.
before I get to this topic that the General doesn't even know about, he has no idea what I'm going to talk about today.
I follow
But
your lead.
I
Follow
do,
your lead.
and that's the good thing about it, man. I do, and the General is going to ride off with me. He's going to literally ride off with me. So give us a second as we get our mic check. As we do a mic check, give me 1 second. Get some things cleared up real quick.
Ha ha ha.
We're coming in, y'all. We're coming in. Give me 1 second. All right, General, get to talking, baby. We here.
All right.
Get to
All right.
talking.
Yeah. But we are back. Xbox gaming.
Kezében óriás
Another show for
rostával
you.
áll az idő és
I
rostál
don't know what
egyre.
new legal wants to talk
Világokat
about,
szed
so
és rostál ki,
I'ma just
vidáman és
follow
nem
his lead.
keseregve.
You
S
know,
búsul csak az,
it's all
aki
good.
You sounding good, man. We're going
That's all we
in.
need.
kihull,
That's all we
megérdemelte.
need.
Thank you
Az ocsót
all.
az idő
Thank
nem
you
szánja.
all, ladies and
Aszok
gentlemen,
nemzetek, hűlt világok,
boys
tört
and
életek
girls,
miazmás vágya halálra
everybody
valók, s
around
nem
the
kár
world.
értük.
Your grandmama, your grandpa, your first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your pets, everybody. No matter where you at right now, we are grateful that you came in and tuned in with us. Thank you so much. We got a touchy subject today. There's a lot of things going on, but I think what you guys think I'm going to talk about and the way I'm going to present it, I'm here to surprise you. Because what I'm going to talk about isn't really what y'all probably think I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it because you know why? It already spoke for itself. We already knew what certain things that were going to happen. So it already spoke for itself. But what I will touch on is how the community is one way and how the industry is another. It's the new legal, represent Di-RREC Gaming with my man, the General. We here, we live and direct. How you living? How you doing? How you feeling? Yo, get up, get in the ride with us. We taking a stroll down the hood. Buckle up, because it's going down. General, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Just chilling like a villain, hanging on the ceiling, trying to play Xbox and make a million. So I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you for being good today, man. Thank you for being good. I'm glad you're in good health, my comrade, and it's good to have you on set, bro. Thank you for all the time that you put in with me, man. I know you have a busy schedule, and like I said, man, the General does short film, independent films, so he stays busy for a minute. But we see, y'all, we see that the gaming industry speaks for itself. It puts its own self on blast. And y'all know I speak from the heart. There's no script in my hand. I speak from the heart. It speaks for itself. And when you see the gaming media journalists come out and they express how, oh, we don't get paid, you know, to say good things about certain games and certain developer teams. We don't get paid to say good things like that. Listen, y'all. Why even say anything like that? If for one, if it's not true, why even talk about it? Exactly. Why is it a concern just because you think maybe a few people got a few opinions about something? If it's not true, then it's an assumption, right? And if it's an assumption, it's worthless. But why would you even bring something like that up? Why would all of a sudden they feel the need that they need to do it? Because let me tell you something, once again, like I said, they talk to their base or to their fanship like they're stupid. So here we go. Here we go. Let's buckle up. Here we go. We know you may not get paid from these gaming companies. We know that. But you're large. Networks like IGN, GameSpot, Kotaku, they're large. They don't have to have that because they're already established. But when you put review scores up by columns that we don't even know about, they know that we don't even go to them. We know we've never heard of them before. You gotta kind of want to grab your chin and go, Now what? Now that right there is in itself its own secret, right? Because you're looking at it like, now, where did they come from? Why is it important for they to be seen or for they to be heard when we don't even go to them, when the masses don't even go to them? Because here's why, and it's going to explain why I said what I said in the beginning. We're not even here to even say that they get paid directly, okay? And let's be clear. Let's don't sit up here and act like this has never happened before directly, because directly it's happened before. So let's don't act like this has never happened before. It's happened before. Now, does it continually happen? Maybe not. We don't have the proof. But don't act like it's never happened before. So now that it's not never happened before, like we know that it's happened before, we can't sit there and act like that. Of course you're going to have people that throw up their assumptions, their concerns, their worries and stuff like that about the situation. Now, why would they do that? Because let me tell y'all something. Here's the real deal. They understand the gaming culture and the way we do things down here, because that's their job to do that. And by understanding how we do and how we get down, they don't even have to mingle. They can sit back and watch us from outside the box. That's why they have their Twitter accounts and their Instagram accounts. They're watching us. They're paying attention to what we say and what we do, and then they turn around and make these articles based off of how we react. It's almost like a gamer government thing. They do these ballots and they throw campaigns and they put a few of these gaming columns out there like IGN and all them, and they say stuff to see how you react, and then they know how you're going to react. They've been doing this stuff for years, so they know how we're going to react to certain things. So, General, with the fact that, and this is a fact, here we go with our facts, baby, because you know I love the facts.
Yep.
Here's the facts, my G. If you know that the PlayStation community has the most in their community as far as volume of fan base, right? Because it's not the Xbox. You're going to tend to pamper that side on top of the fact that you're already a PlayStation fan.
Talk about it.
But you're going to pamper that side because you know, General, once you say certain things, that's going to bring in the traffic.
Of course.
And guess what the traffic does, General? When you bring the traffic in, that pays the bills.
That's
because we automatically know that IGN has websites.
Yep.
It has a website page.
Yep.
And that's how they generate their bills. So if they come out and they say, hey, a game on PlayStation is 10 out of 10, they already know how certain people are going to react to that. So by the reactions, guess what you're going to do? You're going to click on their webpage, generate their funds, and pay the bills. They pay the bills when you watch their shows. That's how you pay the bills. So for them to sit up here and act like there's no tie into this, it's just stupid. There's a tie into this situation. They're not doing that for no reason. Why do you think they always score low with the Xbox games? They don't score low with the Xbox game because the games are dog crap. That's not why they do it, because they know how the reaction is for Xbox if they score it low.
It causes controversy. Twitter blows
It
up.
causes controversy.
Yeah, Twitter blows up. Your Facebook blows up. People
There
go on
you
YouTube.
go, fam.
Content creators make videos about it. Yep.
Right. It opens up the lane. That's right. It opens up the lane of discussion. So when that happens, man, they're winning. They're winning when that happens. They want you to sit up there and act like there's no connection to it. There's plenty of connection to it.
Exactly.
There's plenty of connections to it. So all you gotta do is sit there and think. Just think. They don't want you to think. They want you to be a dummy, man. They want you to think that everything they say is hanging on their needles and thread.
Hey, New Legal, just to make your point, right? When IGN reviewed Gears of War, the Ultimate
There you
Edition,
go. There you go.
right? They gave it a now check this out. They gave it an 8.5, but my man said, "Wow, this game is just too much A button." What the hell is that, yo?
Right.
The man said it's too much A button. So instead of you giving it a 9, right? And here's the hypocritical part. Yeah, I gave Gears of War 1 a 10 when it came out for the 360.
That's right. Speak on it.
This was a remake of Gears of War 1. Way better, added functionality, way more balance, because Rob and them, that's what they cracked their hands at before they did Gears of War 4, right? And 5.
That's right.
You gave it an 8.5, and you said, I really liked it, but it was just too much A button. So, am I wrong to say, well, I like Last of Us 2, but it's just too much gay sex? I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Right. Right. Is it? That's right. That's right. Man, you made a good point. That's exactly what we're talking about right here.
Exactly.
And you cannot say, and everybody knows, man, what you're saying is not a lie.
Nope.
Everybody knows that what you just said is the truth. So you got to understand something, people. Understand what's going on, okay? They want to play you like you're dumb and like you don't understand what they do. They show you what they do. They put it out there and they show you who they are. So what Xbox fans do, and what I'm so proud about my community, is that we let our actions do the talking. Our games are not dictated by what these gaming journalists say. And they failed with 2 of our games. And honestly, I hope the PlayStation fans finally wake up to this. Because they've been using your Metacritic scheme all this time. But see, for the first time, and listen, y'all thought I was going the other way with this? I told y'all it's real in the field. There's no phoniness here. It's real in the field. We call it like we see it. We call it like we see it. And I'm here to let y'all know that we see you PlayStation fans, the real ones, like I said. Yep. We see the real PlayStation fans, and we hear you loud and clear. You made a statement, and you shook up the industry. And when you shake up the industry by keeping it real, the true Xbox fans can do nothing but salute you. The New Legal and the General have no animosity with any of the true PlayStation fans. Any of them. Because it takes courage to do what they say. It took courage to do what they did. Because they explained and explored and exposed that game for what it was. And when you saw how everybody put out a 10, because it's at the point where people are just saying, man, come on, y'all. Like, the years have went by so much that these 10 out of 10s, y'all are starting to look real stupid now. Like, come on. Like, it's getting too obvious. And people are getting sick and tired of the gimmicks, right? So when they threw that out there, Sony was looking for some momentum. And for the first time in a long time, you just didn't see the momentum. It was just like, well, what the hell did you expect them to do? What the hell did you expect? Like, come on, man, let the game do the talking. You cannot, after all these leaks, after all these articles, and like I was saying, General, you don't have leaks for nothing. You don't have controversy for nothing. And when you was talking about the history of this stuff, How is it that you know the history of this stuff? If everything was cool, right? Nothing. These things happened and transpired, and after a while, fam, what was in the dark came to light because they never seemed to fix the issue.
Right.
And you see more and more devs leaving. Yup, more and more devs kept leaving, and once they got free, they started speaking. Okay, none of that was fake. But all of a sudden, you learning that Sony doesn't keep it real with y'all. These are the certain things that us true Xbox fans been telling y'all for years.
Yep.
We've been seeing through their smoke and mirrors for years. And this will be the final video about all of this. And we are going to focus on our redemption date.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be the last time you hear me talk about it because
Judgment Day.
We all know that game was full of itself. And I'm going to let the PlayStation fans speak on it. I'm not. But what I'm going to speak on is that split. It was a clear visual split, General.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here with me, man, and having the patience. General's just chilling. I'm glad he's with me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the General. I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him. But I saw the split, man. And when you see this, the user score,
you
got the critic score.
But can I make
the critic score? Go ahead. Yep. Right when I finish, you see the critic score, right? That's the industry. You know, me and the General, we hip hop dudes, right? We born in the hip hop era. And there's a saying, and he knows this very well because it came from where he's from up north. It derived like this: you an industry or in the streets artist. And it's like this. That's it. You got the industry who are always going to throw up these 10 and the 10s because like I told you, it benefits them to do that. And then you have the in the streets, gamers. And that's where the users score at. Man, if the beauty of Metacritic in its truest form, people, Metacritic has been used, okay? It's been used and abused just like we have, y'all.
Yep.
The joke's on us. The joke's on Metacritic. Because Metacritic in its origin self was pure and was developed based off of the reflection of true criticism at its finest.
Yep.
You know, you get up on it and act like you got some sense when you do it, and it's a free thing. You know, it's more of speak from the heart, criticize from the heart. But it's no longer like that. You got the guys over there. We know, man. We know. We heard it. You got the zeros and stuff. The zeros are just as dumb as the 100s.
Exactly.
We all know that's unrealistic stuff. So don't get mad at one without getting one at the other. We set the standards for everything. Everybody has to set the standards right. We said it on the last show. So hold on, General. Keep your thought. I'm almost done. So when you see this, this was one of the truest things that ever happened. And I have to salute the PlayStation community for this. The real ones. Because they showed. Because the one thing that they, man, we've been sitting up here clashing, right? We've been sitting up here doing our classic clashing, right? And it's all fun and games. And the PlayStation fan, they rode it, man. They rode it. They rode their privilege of having the industry on their side. But they finally showed us, man, and we got to say it here. They finally showed us that they can be as real too. And I'm telling you, they could have went fakey, man. The General, they could have went 100% fakey and played that game just to make it look better than what it was and faked everything out and gave everybody what they wanted. But you know what, General? They didn't, man.
Nope. They
stood up. And they stood up like true gamers. And they said, we're not having it. And you saw that it split. The culture is split. And you know what I always said, General? I always said this. If I'm going to pick a side, I'm always going to ride with my gamers.
Yes, sir.
I'm riding with the PlayStation fans who talked it down, who really criticized it not in a bad, like when I say talk it down, not in the negative, but in the truest way,
Nah,
so that
keep it
the
greasy.
user score reflect the
Keep
truth.
it greasy. Keep it greasy.
Right.
It's not a 10 out of 10.
You know,
everybody's coming out
right.
saying it's not a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
So go ahead, General.
Yeah, my whole thing is just I want to make a point so that you know Xbox gamers they definitely get it. Not if they don't get it, but I gotta make this point. So one of people's favorite YouTubers, right? It's amazing how he said that when he was an Xbox channel, I'm making a point about and tying into what New Legal's talking about. When he was an Xbox channel, oh, The Last of Us is overrated. Oh, the controls is bad. I don't see it's overhyped. It ain't all that. Blah 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 blah. And this fool comes out on Twitter the other day and talks about like it is a 10 out of 10. I don't know what you're talking about. I never seen detail like this. Oh my God, I feel part of the world. That's a problem. That's a problem because you're a hypocrite. Because you said that you ain't like the first one, but you sit here praising the second one. Where's the problem?
Right.
People that love the first one are saying that it's a better game than the second one. So
that's fact.
You're exposed right then and there. And what I want Xbox gamers and all gamers to understand, of all ages, this whole thing of IGN and you know the media, they've been running this since the 90s, man. This is an old dog and pony trick, man. And they keep doing it because you get a younger and younger generation. But here's the problem. Now you're in a generation
Speak
where
on it.
You have a New Legal. You have the General, right? You have a Tucker. You have a Raynard Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You have a Sega Forever.
You have a 100.
You have the 100s.
Right. You got a Hebot.
You have a Hebot. You know what I'm saying? You have so many knowledgeable gamers, right? That we all came up from arcade kids, Nintendo, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, playing Bonk, whatever it was, yo. We have gaming knowledge. And that's what
you got a Shermanator.
Exactly, Shermanator, right. We explained, that's what I was explaining to New Legal. E-Rock and them too. That's why I explained to New Legal about when we, you know what I'm saying, we the ideal of, you know, direct gaming and everything. We just need to bring
Sega Man one-on-one.
Exactly, that's right. Sega Man one-on-one. Thank you for the shout out too, my brother. Yo,
yes, sir.
The whole thing is that we're knowledgeable gamers. So when the Ryan McCaffreys and all these other cats and Dustin and whoever else, right? And these cats got these shows, yo, we already are ahead of the curve because we can tell what's a good game. We could tell.
Yeah, they hate to see us coming.
Yeah, right. And that's the problem right now. And I want y'all to understand, they are a dinosaur. The reason why they're still alive because of this console war. The reason why, and this is what they know, and I'm gonna give you some real gems here. They know gamers are impulsive shoppers, and they know gamers also love controversy and drama. There is a real stat that says that, and that's why they do what they do. Please understand. Keep it. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. They're not gonna.
They don't do it classy with us. They don't do it the classy way.
Right.
We can sit online and we can poke fun at each other all day, and we good. Yo, they take it as a way of benefiting their platform.
Yep. So I'm gonna school you to something. If Xbox come out and kill their show, and all the momentum goes towards Xbox, as far as the holiday, watch this. Right. Peep me on this. Remember I said this, right? Make sure the soundbite is here. If the Xbox show is greeted with great praise, and everybody talking about getting an Xbox Series X and you know the Lockhart and you know sign up for Game Pass, those gaming scores are going to be higher. Because why? Because it's in favor. It's in favor.
That's
right. If people watch the Xbox show and we enjoy it, but they still got their gripes and they still want to cause their trolls and BS. I'm talking about the media, right?
Yup. Watch what happens.
They're not going to give Halo Infinite a 10 out of 10. They're not going to give Fable a 10 out of 10, right? They're not going to give Forza Motorsport 8 a 10 out of 10. This is where the bias comes in, right? Now, peep game. Last of Us The last game, Last of Us 2, the last game, right? The swan song for the PlayStation 4, Naughty Dog's legacy, after the leaks, after the whole, basically the whole, the old guard, the veteran guard, they left and they went to the initiative, and some went to Playground Games and things like that, right? Okay, so now the real PlayStation gamers, like New Legal said, they know this game is not better than part 1, but it still got 10 out of 10. And you start seeing things like, oh, I never seen storytelling like that. Cold gripping masterpiece and all this other stuff, right? Okay, now, what they do at Xbox is they tinker with it. They'll give Halo Infinite a 9.5, right? They'll give Fable a 9.3. They'll give Motorsport 8 a 9.7. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They tinker with it because they want to satisfy Xbox gamers, but then they don't want to piss off PlayStation gamers. They know there is a real stat that these companies look at. And y'all have to understand when y'all make content, this is a real thing. Like, we talking real spill here. There is a content that, I mean, there's a stat. There is real percentages and real diagrams that controversy between video gamers raises up traffic and numbers. And what happens is, like New Legal said, when the traffic comes, that's how IGN eats, GameSpot eats, that's how it eats. Because I'll tell you right now, gaming journalism died when Adam Sessler left the business. And I think a lot of gamers who know what Adam Sessler is, they would agree. Real gaming journalism, real classy, honest. This is the man that called out God of War 3 because they had a trophy called Bros Over Hoes. He didn't like that. He actually got at Sony about that. Like, why would you even put something in like that? And it was the beginning of the YouTube generation, and it was all these trolls. They started spitting on Adam Sessler's name. He left the business, and he went and made Friday the 13th with the company, and he's doing things more behind the scenes now. But him and Morgan Webb, they were at one point on G4. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up on YouTube.
Keep talking.
Right? That was real gaming journalism because Adam Sessler cut right down the middle. He would say what was bad about Xbox he ain't like. He would say what he ain't like about the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation, you know, whatever, right? But now it's all about sensationalism. That's what I want gamers to understand. Sensationalism. Sensationalism drives traffic. So when you see Spider-Man, Miles Morales come out, 10 out of 10, oh, this is the most incredible adventure. What a way to launch the PS5, but the game is only 5 to 10 hours. You feel me? These are the things and pitfalls you have to watch for. I just want gamers to understand that. Just really understand what I just broke down. Go ahead, New Legal.
Good, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, man. That's right. We here to just talk about it and keep it real. Ain't gonna mention the game, like I said. I don't care about the game. I don't care about it. It's not my cup of tea, so I don't care about it. I'm over here playing on my Xbox. I'm over here doing my Xbox thing, and I'm here to talk to my Xbox community, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, so at this point, you know, the community is split. So there really isn't a real true victory about this game, as much as the industry wanted to portray itself and put that scores out there for the benefit of their own factor. But the gamers have spoken. It didn't go the way they wanted it to go, and now you have to take in consideration what the gamers are saying. You have to now, because it was in the red. And listen, y'all, when you do Metacritic, something that we really don't care nothing about, but we understand, you PlayStation fans do, y'all love it. Understand this, it's not really hard to understand, it's color guarded. Right? It can't get no more simpler. It's color guarded. So red means horrible. Yellow means meh. Orange means hey. Orange means it's mediocre. It's good, but it's not great. And green means great, man. So anytime you see a green, and I know how y'all used to laugh at our games, right? Because they'd be in the 80s, but it'd be green. You know, it may be a high 80, 87, 88, and y'all clown it. You know, oh, look at. But the color is green. As long as the color is green for that game, it's great. That's what that means. So you don't have to really care about the number. The numbers are not really the real true element of that grade, it's really the colors. It's at its simplest form on Metacritic. The colors will tell you everything. And right now, the fact that it's 3.3 or 3.2 user score, that is horrible.
Ooh.
That is horrible.
Stinky poo.
You got 95, right. It's like a total opposite effect, right? 95, 3.2 or 3.3. That is the general. That is insane.
Illegal.
You talk about a division,
yeah,
dude. What's up, fam? What's up?
That's a butterface. Everything look good,
Man.
butterface.
That's a butterface, bro. That's third base, the gas face moment. That's a gas face moment. Third base,
exactly.
baby. Right. That's crazy. Because now, man, we actually have a universal divide. And the PlayStation community of its truest fans stood up, General. They stood up. They was like, look,
I was reading.
Is it worth me playing into this nonsense? And just to say, hey, look, we may have a Gotti and later on get let down, or tackle this thing right now, stand up for the gaming culture.
Yep.
You know, they didn't sell out the gaming culture.
Nah.
Man,
and
I'm telling y'all.
My favorite statement was keep politics out of my game, man. I play video games to escape from that. That's what video games supposed to be about. That's a real cry. Man. A real cry coming from PlayStation gamers. Keep politics out of my game, yo. Like, for real. Like,
yeah. You know, man, you're touching on a subject, bro, that we could literally do. That, you know what, that'd be a good topic to talk about, because honestly, man, I got a lot to say about that.
Okay.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. So let's work on that one. But you know what, y'all? I have to say this. The real PlayStation community did not sell out the culture.
Nope.
And for that, the new legal has to give a round of applause.
Yes, sir.
Gamers stood up for the culture. Gamers. And like I've always said, I don't care what platform you play on. I rep Xbox. And I'm going to stay right here. I don't care what platform you play on. I don't care. I rep for my streets over here. But we're in this gaming pot, right? So no matter where you're from in it, when it comes to gaming, it's the common denominator. When I see anybody who goes for the culture and doesn't sell out to it, I can't do nothing but pay him homage.
Exactly.
Now, like I said, this isn't no, kumbaya moments or anything like this. This is keeping it 100 off the top to 1,000,000,000%.
Fresh fade.
It's exactly, man. You have to call it like we see it, and we do that over here. The industry right now isn't happy with the results.
It's on some
plan didn't work.
Bull.
It's on some BS. That's right. It's on some BS. And because it didn't work, all I'm gonna say is this: get ready, pack it up. It's a wrap. Let them do what they do. Let them dictate how it's gonna be, because they're representing their platform. But at the end of the day, Xbox fans, we here, and we're not gonna lose focus on the fact that a long standalone hold your hand soap opera zombie apocalypse game isn't gonna detour us. A wannabe ninja slash even though I'm a samurai game where I can call in the wind direction and chase behind foxes isn't going to deter our direction. A Miles Morales 5 to 10 hour game isn't going to detour. Right. Isn't going to detour our focus, and a Ratchet and Clank moment isn't going to detour our focus. a big-end Space Machine console isn't going to detour our focus. At the end of the day, over here in the Xbox streets, we're waiting for our day, for our July day to come, and it's the day of reckoning. All we're ready to see is those games come out of them studios and blow everything away. There is nothing. You can't distract that moment of excitement because no matter what the industry is saying, the real hype in these gaming street, General, is what Xbox is about to do.
Yes, sir.
No matter what they say, no matter what pops up, the hype is Xbox. Either Xbox is going in for the knockout or not. There cannot be no lukewarm situation.
Nope.
Either you're going to be aggressive like your pockets, Microsoft, and do something finally so outstanding for the culture of the Xbox people,
the gaming culture,
that have rolled with you for years.
Yep.
That have rolled with you for years, that gave you the feedback, that put everything together, that helped put everything together. And we have to salute the hard work that the Xbox team has been doing throughout the years. So we're at the point where we're ready to celebrate for them. That's where we're at. We're ready for this great celebration. And you know what? I deeply feel that celebration is coming. I don't think Microsoft is going to let anybody down. If anything, the expectations that we think the Xbox Series X can do, it's going to do more than our expectations.
Exactly.
I just have that feeling that we're going to be all stunned.
Yep.
General, you got any closing words, man?
Nah, man, our day of reckoning is coming, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really. It's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. Like, I don't know if you heard, but supposedly Microsoft is throwing their hat and buying WB, the WB Interactive, which comes with Rocksteady
you
Studios,
just saying some rumor
Monolith, Rocksteady, Monolith, Netherlands. So, it might be a day where that Batman's exclusive to Xbox, man. You know what I mean? On top of that, they want $4 billion for it. I mean, I understand EA and Blizzard and Activision and 2K.
That's
y'all
crazy.
Y'all don't got no pockets like Microsoft, bro. Y'all don't got pockets like Microsoft. So it's like
that'd be insane.
And then I told y'all, man. Remember what I told y'all? I've been screaming it since this show, kind of started. Keep in mind, man, that Xbox Series X is going to be a nice, affordable price, yo. They're going to make sure everybody can upgrade. You know what I mean? Especially the hardcore gamers. It's going to be so beautiful next month, man. A lot of surprises, man. A lot of mic drop moments, man. I think that they, like New Legal said, they're going to give us more than we even asked for, man. Be honest with you.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
But, to all my Xbox gamers, man, to everybody, man, that rock with us, and everybody that's up all night, trying to beat the last man on Ori and the Will-O-Wisp, man, and everybody that they playing online, and they trying to get their stuff in gears. Real Xbox gamers, man. That's what we the country club for Xbox gamers, man. And we want to make sure everybody gets a green jacket. You know what I mean? We want to make sure everybody is first class, shrimp and lobster, whatever it is, man. We are the country club
Real
for
talk.
Xbox gamers, and that's
all
we want.
Get your green coat.
That's it, man. We want
get your green jacket. That's it.
We want a home for Xbox gamers, man. And it's about time. None of this neutral, none of this tap dancing. Me, New Legal, we trying to make sure there's a home and a voice for Xbox gamers. And we so appreciate you, man, tuning in. And until next time, man, Xbox, you rock and you don't stop.
That's right. I want to end this. I want to end this by saying, we did it, General. And we did it. Everybody on the Di-RREC Gaming team, We did it. We went over 700, baby. Woo. They said we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't be here. Some
Trying
even think, oh, why should they even have followers? Why should they even have followers? Yeah. Here's what Di-RREC Gaming has to say to that. We don't care what you think. We here. We here. And we got a legion of real Xbox fans standing behind us. We ain't going nowhere. And you know what that means? It means a giveaway is coming in honor of another 100 milestone. Let's get to 800, y'all. I can't wait to open up the floodgates and to let these Xbox fans on the live chat go at it. Woo. I can't wait for that day. Everybody that knows me knows that's one of my biggest milestones because I can sit back finally and look at all these great comments that I see on a regular basis, even whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, man. I see the real Xbox fans out here, whether it's in my DMs, bro, whether they hit me up on my phone, whether they hit me up on my Xbox messengers. Bro, I'm telling you that there's real Xbox fans out here that understand everything that's going on, but they just don't have a platform.
Exactly.
And I want to say shout outs to anybody that welcomes me on their show and I can come on their show and be just me. And they like me for who I am. I want to say thank you so much because nobody gets around in these streets by themselves. It's all a help venture. And for those that have taken their time out of their lives, and I know that they didn't have to do it, just so that they knew that my voice was something to be heard in these streets, words can't express it. Words can't express that. So now here we are. Di-RREC Gaming. We got next. Press start end credits. Live from the streets. That's all. Direct talk. That's 5 entities. That's all Di-RREC Gaming. All of that. And I'm proud. I'm proud of it, General. Because I was told nobody's going to listen to you. Get out of here. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. Get out of here. But what I've learned, General, is when you stand on your 10 toes and when you don't sway and when you're boxing for the Xbox community, it's not the most popular thing to do, General. And your trials and tribulations come up on you faster than your movement. But you know, just like Marco Kane, a.k.a. the Juggernaut, once he starts going, you just can't stop him. It takes something like the mighty powerful Hulk to do it. And if you're not the Hulk, which he's green, it's really not any hope. We have so much inspiration through you guys that we keep going. You reap what you sow, baby. That's an eternal blessing. That's something that the existence of everything you see can't escape that truest form. You reap what you sow. So what you put in, you get back. If you don't do nothing, don't expect nothing. If you do something, expect something. That's the beauty of it all. And as long as I told everybody, I see one subscriber or I see one comment, I keep going. The day I don't see no followers and the day I see no comments, there's no reason for Di-RREC Gaming to exist anymore. Because Di-RREC Gaming is a platform of the Xbox community. And the Xbox community, the way I see it, dictates, General, if we here or not. We ain't here because of the strength of the fact that we could just do shows, General. We're here because we know that our Xbox comrades want us to be here.
Yes, sir.
Supporting us. Because, General, we them, fam. And you especially know what it's like to be them. You know what it's like to be them. Shout outs to my man, like I say, John the Icon, who was the very first one to come right out of the streets, man, and get in here. And, man, I had a blast with him. And he said it on the show. Y'all, I'm here. Somebody had to do it first, but I'm here, and I hope that me being on this show, it sparks something in y'all, because coming up on Di-RREC Gaming and having a voice, man, is why we built this platform. So I just want to say once again, thank you everybody who supports us, man. We over the 700 mark. We're going to keep on pushing it. We're going to keep on keeping it real, and we're going to keep it Xbox all the way. This has been the New Legal with my man General. This is Di-RREC Gaming. Until next time, guys, y'all know how I'm going to end it. Keep it gaming, and we out of here.
Xbox, you rock and you don't stop.